Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you a brief update. This is the tailgate for the 1949 Chevrolet truck. In an earlier video, we shared where we had it all stripped down and we were working on some of the big dents, and then we applied a two-part black epoxy to the front face side. We've prepared the back side and we're going to get ready to epoxy that. But what we wanted to do is what we wanted to share is there is an extensive amount of dents in this lower portion of the tailgate. So what we have done is we basically cut out the worst part of the dent. We tried heating it, we tried pulling it, but being tempered and thick and such a strong piece of metal in here, we were not able to get all of the dents out and had a little bit of a tear on the bottom section. So one of our guys here said, why don't we just cut this out and we've got a scrap piece that's very similar, a new piece of metal that's been cut off, why don't we use that? So we're able to cut this out and then we form fitted the new replacement piece in, and then we worked it so it's the same shape and same thickness, and then we welded it in and ground it smooth. So now, because most people what they would do is with excessive dents like that, and this is a lot of work to do it properly, they would just take a bunch of body filler and lay body filler on it and fill the holes until it looked kind of nice, and then they say, okay, good enough, and then they paint it. But we can't put a bunch of body filler. It would be just really big clumps in there, and it's just wrong for this vehicle, or for any vehicle for that matter. So you can see along here, my stand, I've got everything kind of backwards, so I apologize for that, but there are some big dents, and you can see here where the shiny metal is. We grind it and we have a special puller that we heat or spot weld pins onto, and then use a slide hammer to pull the majority of the waves and the dents out. And that's what we've done all along the tailgate. And then if we come around to this side, you can see where we've done a lot of pulling along the top. These look quite dramatic along the top, but these are little dings, so we'll be working on those next. And then you can see where we've stripped the complete back side of it, and same deal, you can see where there's some shiny areas where we had our pins and we were pulling the majority of the dents out. So we use a combination of heat and special pins and pullers to work on the worst part of the dents. And you can see the rust repair that we did along with the big dent. You can see part of this is the other side, the wraparound. So the bad area was completely cut out, and there's a little bit of evidence here where we welded the new piece in across and it goes all the way around. But once we have the epoxy and the primer and we start block sanding it, I don't think you'll really be able to detect that too much. So this is the tailgate for the 1949 Chev truck. I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.